Hello, hello, everybody on the YouTubes and whoever's in chat. Hello, guys. Hope you guys are good. This is day 1 of finals. It has been 3 hours now. I've been meshing this for 3 hours, and so I guess it's about time I shared the stuff that I did because I'm already done for day 1. All I need to do is just mesh for manual for 3 hours, and I can fuck off for the rest of the day. Very nice. Okay. So actually, yeah, that's the characters I have, but I guess I should show how much I did so far. But yeah, that's 3 hours worth a month. I could have probably done more because it wasn't like efficient in a way. I was doing a bit of testing here and there in the middle, and then I was like slowing down a little bit because I was dozing off. But here we are. I burned like 3k meat, but yeah, whatever. I did not really test full auto stuff because I don't really feel Nightmare 95 is worth the full auto anyway, because most of the time nowadays with the new full auto stuff, you can technically just use a burst setup with full auto anyway, which is basically what I'm using right now. So yeah, anyways, I kind of figure I should just share a little bit of the stuff that I used. But yeah, the first things first, this is kind of like my current setup. I'm not even sure if this backline really matters, to be honest. But I just slot them in because they kind of help it a little bit. She gives a little bit triple attack, which I don't think is needed, honestly. And then she gives MC a little bit more cap. Sure, whatever. It helps. And yeah, I have the stupid sword. I already told you guys before, right? So so this is my Nightmare 95 setup. I use Thunderfawn, Naru, and Sarasa. She's 150. If you didn't know, yeah, so she's level 150. I just got her to level 150 for this specific Guild War as well, with the one they give this Guild War. So I got her to 150. And for those who are also wondering, the reason why I'm using Thunderfawn is because his sword. And for those who didn't know, Glorybringer has that skill that gives double strike to everyone with Saber, aka sword, and Katana specialty characters. So because Thunderfawn is a sword and Katana, or Katana, whichever you want to call it. And yeah, so it works. And plus he works relatively well without, you know, he doesn't really need to do anything, and he does relatively well on his own, so I just used him, right? And yeah, because why not? And then Naru, right? We have nothing new for Earth, okay? We had nothing new for Earth, so this is what we have to deal with, right? So we just used the Naru back in 2018 or some shit. I don't know. I don't remember when the fuck she was out. Probably much later than that, but yeah. And then Sarasa, that's it. So the backline, I don't really care too much, but that's Dianta if you didn't know, and then the R Katura from the event. But yeah, so I use this tree. So this is my grid. I told you guys as well, I already got this 3 weapons, so this is the one that I went with. Ultima, I'm just using skill cap, so basically I'm just using skill cap and auto cap. This is the usual seraphic weapon whatever kind of things. And then this one I just use the double strike shit. Yeah, this is the falsehood, I think it's called, the Belial key, the last one that gives double strike on Ogi kind of thing. So yeah, this is the one. And then I just use auto cap as well. Yeah, the rest for this one, I guess I just use the attack awakening for Sig weapon. I just use that because I don't really have any other things. Then I just use this because I have, yeah, why not? And then this one for a bit more cap, I guess. I don't know, seems to be a fine. Yeah, I mean, it's only 15%. I probably can fit in a bit more damage cap anyway, so yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you definitely need a lot more damage cap. I don't know if there's a difference between using the primal one or the Magna version of this, but just that I'm too lazy to switch the primal one to anything, so I just use my Magna one. I just use the Magna one because it's already like that. I'm too lazy to switch, so I'm just stuck with it. And also I just slot in Kane's Katana because I was kind of lazy to find Lucifer or something. And with Kane's Katana, I think technically it's better if I have Titan, so I guess it kind of works as in Titan support. So yeah, that's the stuff that I have. And then summons wise, yeah, I think it's quite usual. Yating, Yatima, and whatever and stuff. This was not here before. I basically just burned 3 stones to make my life a lot easier. Because my mammoth was 0 stars, so I just burned 3 stones for this. Before this, I was using... technically, I can probably show you 2 versions, but it might not really be consistent. The setup that I have right now is probably not so consistent without buffs, I think. I'm not sure why, but apparently it is. Probably my grid is I have to change a little bit, but I'm too lazy to do it, and I already did 3 hours worth of this shit, and I'm not doing anymore. So yeah. Characters like this, the usual Glory Bringer, you got Ultimate Mastery, and you only use this. This is the most important one, right? It's the only thing you need. And also the most other important thing is that you probably need to level this in your EMP. This thing. This thing is very, very important too in a way, because this gives you extra energy. And by default, if I recall correctly, for Glory Bringer, whenever you press S1, you only get like 15. Yeah, you only get like 15, and this uses 15. So you want to get that thing in your EMP if you're actually using the same thing as I am for some reason. I'm just explaining what I'm using, okay? So you definitely need this just so you can get a little bit more energy, so you can get a little bit extra perks out of it, okay? If you didn't know that. Yeah, this one, not really needed, but you know. This is the most important one. Then the rest of it, when it comes to like, because I set mine to full auto, right? So I have to put this as a quick summon. I put this as a quick summon, and I manually press this. That's all I do. But the rest of it, in terms of like setting up my full auto, I disabled everything for Son of Fawn. He has no buttons to press. Naru is the same thing. You just press 1, 2, 1 and 3. And Sarasa is only 3 because you definitely need, yeah, this. You want this thing here. Yeah. So Sarasa is that. But another thing I probably should also mention that okay, their EMP kind of sucks, but the important thing is the awakening. The awakening is you need to put them to multi-attack. Multi-attack gives you this. Yeah. Multi-attack awakening type will always give you extra amplify on normal attack damage, so that's why that's the case. I'm pretty sure, did I switch everybody? Yeah, I did switch to everyone. I think Sarasa has it too, right? Yeah, so I switched everyone to multi-attack, so it's very important to have multi-attack just so they can get the extra cap or whatever crap. But yeah, so that's the stuff that I'm using, and I can give it I will kind of show the stuff that I had prior if you had no mammoth or whatever. Oh wow, they have a fucking red line now. Alright, so I can just set full auto, and then just mammoth. It would be funny if this gets 1%ed. There are times where I did get 1%ed, but it was like 1 or 2% of the time, so it's not that bad. It does feel like it's kind of slow, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, there, done. So that took like, I think on average it's like 25 seconds or something. Yeah, I think I got the fastest I got from that one was like 24 seconds or something, but on average it's like 25 seconds. Yeah, so 25 seconds kill is alright, I suppose. It's not as OP as some of the JP boys, which I think ping probably mattered a lot, and they were clearing like I think 18 seconds or some shit. I don't know. But okay, so that is that one setup. The other setup I was using, if I'm not using this guy. If I'm not using this guy, I am using Galleon instead on my main. And then you can kind of slot in whatever here, but before this I was slotting in, where is Mandrake. I was using Mandrake before this. Why not use Ultima Katana? Because I am too lazy to fucking change my shit. Yeah, because my sword is already there and is already set in, and I'm too lazy to change. You can use whatever fuck you want, I don't think it matters. Yeah, so use Galleon and it should be fine. And then instead of Son of Fawn, you will go with oh yeah, another thing is that if you want to get similar access to like Mammoth, if you have Angloville and Thor, that whatever the 2-in-1 character, I'll just briefly put wiki on the screen real quick. Let me load them up real quick. Yeah, this 2 here. If you have this 2 has a skill that is very similar to Mammoth. I think it's the skill tree. Yeah, this one. they have the skill that is very similar to Mammoth. So you get guaranteed triple attack, you get 30% echo as well, which is exactly the same as a max out Mammoth. So if you have them, you can actually use them. So it's pretty handy. So you can use them in this slot. But what I originally used was I was using Monica. Yeah, so I was using Monica for this one. So I think what I did was I had to press extra buttons. It's not really that different. I didn't actually have to go for the fucking the stone thing, but I couldn't handle it. So I was like, yeah, you know what, fuck it. So you could technically do the same thing, just full auto, and then you call Galleon instead. But what the other thing you need to do is that you have to press this as well. You need to press this too. So you have to press that, and for Monica, you need to press her S too. So Monica has echo as well. I mean, that's what I use, so yeah. Is it dead? Yeah. So yeah. So this is what I used before I 3-stoned my Mammoth. But it's not really that bad. It's like 30... I think fastest was 29 seconds or some shit, I think, for that one. Yeah, it's like, on average, it's like 30 seconds. It's not really that crazy. I mean, you don't even... The funny thing is that you don't even need the sword to actually do 30 seconds. I think I've seen people use Wrestler and still do 30 seconds anyway. Yeah, so it's... But I'm using basically what I have, so... And since I have new toys, I want to use them, right? So yeah, this is the setups that I use. It's kind of full auto, but not really full auto because I have to spam like an extra skill or whatever, right? But yeah, so this is what I used. I never really fully tested like full auto stuff, because like actual full auto stuff, because I'm kind of like already full auto anyway, so might as well. But yeah, this is the setups that I originally used, and the one before that was the one that I used for the remaining, I think, 2.5 hours or something. Yeah, so that's what I used. I wish you guys the best of luck on day one. I mean, honestly, I don't think you have to put in too much effort in day one either way, but I don't think there's much effort is needed in this Guild War either, because it's pretty freaking slow. I think now it's like 10 AM in Japan. And top 90k is, yeah, nothing basically. I mean, dude, the last guys only did 7 battles, man. It's so chill. Yeah, they're not even doing anything. It's pretty fucking chill. So yeah. All right. So anyways, till then, take it easy, stay safe, drink lots of water, and I wish you guys the best on your remaining of day one. I will see you guys again tomorrow, because I'm probably gonna suffer again tomorrow. Probably a lot more tomorrow, but we'll see. Yeah. Alright, laters.